Alright, what is up guys? Welcome to Barrookie. In today's video, we're going to do a video log of my training sessions. So let's go. This is going to be a training session that I'm doing midweek. This is mostly going to be a higher volume training session. And because it's midweek, we're going to do more supersets so that we can do more in less time so that we can go on about our day. So before we start, we have to do a little quick warm up because it's cold here. So what I do, I hop on the air bike, do 4 minutes, try to get 2 kilometers. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I do my standard Kelly's Tourette shoulder warm up, which I love so much. I think you could do this as a standalone workout for your shoulders alone, just for longevity. I feel this is a real game changer. If you want healthy shoulders, do this one. And then I do some hip openers with some leg swings, and let's get into the exercises. All right, the first superset is going to be hamstring curls with a cable machine. A hamstring weakness is very common for people who sit a lot, which I'm happy to be a part of. And also during deadlifts, hamstrings are one of my least felt muscles. So I really want to focus on the mind-muscle connection of that muscle. So by doing it fresh, that's also going to help me a lot. This one I'm doing for 3 sets of 25 kilograms for 15 repetitions. I do 1 set of a warm-up before that, but who counts that? Then I do 3 sets of tabletop squats. The reason I want to do that is I want to do unilateral exercises for my legs because I feel like I have a huge imbalance between my left and my right hip. And also my quads are very much out of balance. So I got rid of squats altogether and now I'm focusing more on unilateral exercises, which I happen to not like. But it's necessary, so we're doing them. The tabletop squats are basically also a preparation for the upcoming superset. And here I really want to focus on getting those quads nice and warm and making sure that I'm good. All right, the next superset is going to be earthquake bar bench press. And I told you I'm going to use that earthquake bar at least 1 exercise per week, and that's really what I'm doing. So keeping my shoulders healthy has also always been my main concern with upper body movements, and that's also the reason I bought this bar, and it helps working those stabilizer muscles a ton. Also, I got a sick pump in my chest. The goal here with this exercise is not to rush through the sets and reps, but really making sure that you go controlled up and down and really making sure that your scapula is as stable as possible. The downside with this earthquake bar, and I already said that in a review of this bar, is if you're using the anchor loaders, if you're going just down, you're going to hit the floor very quickly, and that's really a bummer. But hey, we're going light, we're going strong, going for volume. This thing I do for 3 sets of 55 kilograms for 12 repetitions. And I superset that with ATG split squats, which I do for 4 sets, 1 body weight, 1 6 kilo set, and 2 12 kilo sets. So lately, my hip and left leg have been feeling off, like I said earlier. The area that's hurting or the area that's feeling off is constantly switching around throughout my leg. So I really feel that there's an imbalance there. And I really want to get that out of my system with unilateral exercises, really focusing on control of that hip, of that knee joint, making sure that I really use my knee in the full range of motion. I feel that this exercise really helps. After doing this exercise, my hip feels a lot better. That makes me wonder that I probably should do this exercise a lot more. Really following the mindset of knees over toes guy, and I feel this exercise really helps me get more control of my hips and of my knee joint. So yes, very nice exercise. The next superset is going to be a Sandback Glu Bridges. Although I made some videos about different ways you can set up for a glute bridge, I still find they're way too much of a hassle, and I keep getting back to like ignoring that exercise. So I thought the sandbag is very easy. It's 50 kilograms. I just get that onto my hips and I do my glute bridges. It's that easy. The reason I do my glute bridges is because of those hips, and I really try to focus on squeezing. On top of that, doing it with a sandbag is also very great for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because it gets some carryover. It's like a person sitting on your hips. So getting that hip bump is going to be nice with a sandbag. I superset that with dumbbell rows, and dumbbell rows, obviously you want to build a bigger back. So We gotta have our rows. And I feel that this exercise really gives me a big pump in my lats. I also feel that my lats are getting stronger and bigger with this single exercise. The way I do progressive overload is very basic. At one point I started at, like, say 12 kilograms, and each and every week I added 1 kilogram. 3 sets, 15 reps, and just get going. So now I'm at 28 kilograms. Yeah, I'm still doing this for 15 reps. I also noticed that if I pull at a 45-degree angle, I get those lats engaged a little bit more, so that's what I'm really focusing on. What I also do is, on the eccentric, I really let my shoulder go down so that I have more range of motion as I go up into the exercise. So the next superset is cable face pulls, eccentric chin ups, and TBals raises. Those are what we call accessory exercises, things you do for overall health and things you do just to get yourself more balanced. 10 kilograms for 20 reps on the face pulls. Probably the most consistent exercise in my weightlifting / training career. That has been my go-to exercise for shoulder health ever since I learned about it from Jeff Cavalier. So I really encourage you to do this exercise and do this exercise properly. Focus on keeping your shoulders down. Also focus on using your rear delts instead of your upper traps. Very important. Try to focus on those rear delts, focus on that scapula moving, not focusing on the traps. Boom. Then eccentric chin up. Because we still want to get that awesome strength feed, that is the one arm chin up, eccentric chin ups are just awesome. I do 3 sets of 3 repetitions of this thing. I jump up, catch myself, and I try to engage my lats as much as possible. And then by slowly unengaging my lats, I let myself go down. Actually going down only with the strength of my lats. And by doing so, I feel that I learn to use my lats throughout the full range of motion. And if I do regular chin-ups afterwards, I feel that I can use my lats throughout the full range of motion. And then the last one, TBals raises, because we're still following that knees over toes guy, trying to get those knees strong. So for the knee health, we're approaching already from the hip area, but we also want to focus from the ankle area. So that's why I feel like TBals raises are a great deal. High volume, around 20 repetitions for 3.75 kilograms. The reason I do this one unilaterally is also to attack the imbalances. So yeah, there we have it, about an hour and a half of training. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you have some suggestions or some questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to discuss. I can learn, you can learn, we all can learn. Let's get stronger, smarter together. And I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace!